The match scrapes against a rough surface. In that instant, a spark ignites, filling the screen with its fiery glow. It's captivating, potent, and just like that, we're thrust into the universe of human interaction, where conflict often begins with a spark, a sharp word, a whispered lie, an act of retribution. In that moment, it feels like power, like justice served. But as the light flares, a question flickers in our minds. What is the true cost of this burn? Yet, beneath the allure of the bright flame lies a deeper, more troubling perspective. A flame, by its nature, is fleeting. It was never meant to illuminate eternally. It was designed to serve a purpose and then extinguish. How often, though, do we cling to that flame, seeking to wield it against others, oblivious to its transience? The camera cuts to a person immersed in the allure of a lit match, their eyes ablaze with singular intent. The flame dances dangerously close to their fingertips, yet their focus remains fixed on the target they intend to scorch. This scene unveils a startling pattern in human behavior, the obsession with fanning the flames of conflict. The gossip, the arguments, the simmering resentment, all stoked in a vain effort to inflict pain on another. Each moment refuels a fire that knows no loyalty. It simply consumes indiscriminately. And as the flame creeps downward, relentless and impartial, it becomes clear who it is really consuming. As smoke curls upward, a harsh truth settles in. Those who wield the flame so willingly are scorched first. It is the hidden law of retaliation. The heat you aim to inflict grazes you sooner and more fiercely. Such are the Pyrrhic victories of those consumed by fiery disputes. Common sense evaporates into thin air. The effort it takes to sustain such torment drains one's vital energy. Goals smolder. Futures go up in flames. By the time satisfaction is reached, what remains? Burned hands, scarred skin. How much of oneself must be sacrificed to achieve momentary dominance? Amidst this realization comes a turning point, both simple and profound. The shot changes, the match splutters, dropped into a bowl of cool water. Smoke evaporates and clarity takes its place. The individual inspects their reddened fingertips, a poignant symbol of unnecessary suffering. And in that quiet moment, a new perspective dawns. The art of letting go. There's wisdom in knowing when to light and when to extinguish, when to speak truth and when to step back. With a scene lit by peaceful sunlight shining through a window, a question emerges. Is the perpetual struggle worth the damage it reaps? How much skin is worth sacrificing? In this quiet contemplation, another awareness arises. The fire, the energy, given not for warfare but for enlightenment. For paths to be illuminated, not obliterated. And in releasing the match, in ceasing to attack, healing finds its place. A serene shot shows an individual turning away from the conflict, their focus shifting to the gentle, unyielding light of the horizon. The final image is arresting. A glowing crystal rests in the hands once scarred by conflict, now bathed in soft, steady illumination. No longer a raging flame suffocating with its heat, but a gentle light comforting in its constancy. It speaks to a simple truth, that in trying to scorch others, we strip ourselves bare. Yet in choosing peace, we preserve what was never meant to burn, our light. So it becomes a choice. Lay down the burning stick, let it go. For those we yearn to harm have often moved on, while we stand clinging to a dying ember. Ask yourself, is it worth it? Choose to shine with clarity, with the pure, unwavering light that comes from calmness, from drawing back from destruction. And this is the lesson. Let go of the match. Respect your light, your life. Protect it, cherish it, and let it guide softly without searing the soul. As our focus returns to the screen, there's a lingering decision yet unmade. Should we venture into the healing of scars left by these old flames, those marks that linger long after the heat? Or does the caution of the burn stand testament enough? And thus the narrative closes as it started, with the elemental wisdom. Drop the match. Save your light. Peace prevails over the burn. In our exploration of human resilience, it's crucial to acknowledge the toll of rekindled flames, metaphorical or real. Stories from those who have gazed into the embers, teetering on the brink, offer invaluable insights into the journeys of reclamation. Consider for a moment the transformation of a landscape after a wildfire, the poignant beauty emerging from ashes, the tenacity of life pressing forth. Similarly, individuals reclaiming their glow often undergo profound metamorphoses, finding strength in vulnerability and awareness in the quiet aftermath of chaos. These narratives illustrate perseverance. They paint a portrait of renewal, not devoid of scars, but instead nuanced by them. Survivors narrate tales not just of survival, but of enlightenment discovered in the quiet moments of recuperation. The healing becomes an act of defiance, where forgiveness, self-love, and restoration sow seeds of future resolve. In cherishing their internal flame, these individuals illuminate the path for others, becoming beacons of hope that remind us brightness is not solely about intensity, but the assurance it brings, a future enriched, possibility unburned, and peace within grasp.